What's up, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews. And what's up, man? We're going to be doing a little live stream, just talking about movies and just the movies that made me into a uh, physical media collector. I wanted to do this video. I'll probably do like a separate video because there's people who really like live streams and engagements, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to do it on this format first, because I love to hear from you guys. What are some of the movies that made you love to collect them physically? And so I'll do this first, obviously, and then I'll do like a separate video, maybe just limit it to like, I don't know, 10 movies, because there is a lot of movies that I just simply love that made me into a collector. And first, I have to thank Stephanie over at Movie Chatter. Check her YouTube channel out. Check out her Instagram. She is fantastic. And she had a video exactly like this, and it just made me want to make the same type of video. So thank you, Stephanie, for the inspiration. I left a link to her to her video down in the description section, so definitely check it out. Ryan, if you're able to share that, I definitely appreciate it. And her YouTube link and her video. And so there we go, man. Ryan, you are on top of it. You're the man. Holy crap, you did that like 15 minutes ago. Damn. What's up? See, the best, man. So thank you, Ryan, so much. But so there it is. Definitely check it out. And yeah, so I'd love to know from you guys right away, like, what's some of your favorite movies that you owned? What was some of the first ones that you owned? And yeah, just again, that's what this video, this live stream is all about, is just interacting with you guys and just your love and passion for the movies. I did a live stream with Piz. Definitely check that live stream out. That was last night, and I was on with so Piz. I was on with Manny over at Boogie Manny, and I was and Nick from the Lost River Drive-In. He was on there as well, and we just talked about our passion for movies, what made us say almost the same thing too, just like collectors and just a YouTube journey and all that type of stuff. But I think it's just really cool to hear other people's love and passion for movies, just like me. I mentioned it many times before, but that's the reason why I made a YouTube channel, is to connect with others, same like people, whether that's the horror genre, whether that's action, sci-fi films, it doesn't matter. I love to hear about it. Maybe there's a film that you guys have seen that I haven't, and vice versa. And so that's the reason why I really love the community that we're all kind of in. So we're all there to kind of support each other and open up our eyes or the horizon a little bit more. So I'm going to be going over like just a ton of movies. I have some right here that I'll just pull over as well. But yeah, I just love it, man. So I'll go over the chat, and this is just like a simple, free flowing, chill chat as well, guys. What's up, Ryan? Again, thank you so much for putting the link to Stephanie's channel right here. Thank you. Welcome. What's up, William? What's going on, buddy? Joel, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, did you buy a cup? So that's the so Insomniac is part of my tier membership, and he is part of the completionist tier, and his pick is Dutch, and I can't find it anywhere. He showed me a link on eBay, and that bad boy was very expensive. I've never seen the film at all. I know it's got Ed O'Neill. I love Married to Children. I love Little Giants. I love Ed O'Neill. He's such like an underrated actor, comedian, and just so I can't wait to watch it. But I tried like finding places to like rent it at or stream it, and I just can't find it anywhere. So he's gonna try to find me a way. So let's see. Jamie, what's up? You know what? I can't wait for you to mention how many of these movies you saw in the movie theater. I can't wait, Jamie. I can't wait. So good morning. Good morning. Nice. Yeah. Same with me, which I'll go over and you guys kind of already know as well. Assassin. I still have my copy of DVD though. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Nice. Which I really did like Assassins. It was a pretty good one. People saying what's up to everyone. Love it. And there is Joel's link to his YouTube channel. What's going on, Dave? What's playing? What's popping, man? He just celebrated surpassing 1,000 subs. So if you're not already subscribing to Dave, what y'all doing? Follow him. Follow him. And there's Jamie's YouTube channel as well. Boom, follow her. And then what did you say? I think the first VHS I ever owned was, oh man. And that's what I'm going to talk about first. And it's already on the thumbnail. And I want to say that I've mentioned it in one of my videos as well. What was like my first movie, like a hand-me-down movie. So I'll talk about that here shortly. And no, I haven't checked it out yet. I I'm being patient. First off, I'm almost done rewatching the entire Stranger Things. Um, uh, Last week I like worked late at night, and while I was working, I just had Stranger Things on the background, and I binge watched a ton of Stranger Things, and so I'm only two more episodes away from being fully caught up again, because the new season is going to be next Wednesday, I want to say. But I can't wait to watch it. So I think what I'll do, William, is that I might wait just a little bit longer because I know me. I know me. I will probably binge watch the series, the first season. So I think I might wait just a little bit longer. Who knows, man? I know I'm going to be kid and wife free here in T minus 2 hours. So uh, so I'm going to have a great time later on. So who knows? I might even watch that series because I do really want to watch it. There is Dave's YouTube channel out. Boom, right there. And it may have been Pink Floyd the whole. Oh man, dude, holy cow. Um, Horror is why I collect, but I'm branching out quite a bit. Yeah, and that's the thing too. I wanted to talk about too, Wayne, because everyone knows, and that's like my true passion is the horror genre. But that's not how I got into. Well, yes and no. Into like owning movies and everything. And yeah, man, that's very nice of you, Ryan, to put that out. Again, yeah, there's super chats. You guys are more than welcome to, of course, do that. You know, don't feel obligated to, but if you do, I have a bunch of digital code giveaways for y'all. So I'm sorry, Mr. St. Don't Hey man, don't worry. Yeah, I saw that. Jamie, I saw like a bunch of people. I think I saw like Dead Pit was doing his thing, their thing as well. So yeah, it was just like a night of live streams, but definitely check out the live stream with Piz because it was a fun collab. So yeah, I know, Ryan. I know, man. I know. I will watch it. I will watch it. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'm pretty close to that 3,900 mark and almost to 4K, guys. So share this video, preach the channel. If you do, I really appreciate it. So if and when I do get that 4K, I do want to have a celebratory live stream and a big giveaway, because yeah, I think hitting that mark, that milestone is pretty cool. So all right, guys. So the movie that got me started into owning physical media it was a hand me down, and I wish, of course, I actually had this, but that is right here, The Godfather. I put it on the thumbnail, but this movie means a lot to me. I have the 4K trilogy just like in this little pack right here, and it comes with like media style sleeves, comes with like a bonus disc. But The Godfather was the first movie that got me into collecting movies, and it was a hand me down VHS, and it was at the time, for us people, like it was a double pack VHS because it's a long movie. But that I just remember that so much, with my dad handing me that double VHS pack, and it was a gold VHS case, and I really wish that I would have kept it. And who knows? I think maybe at some point I'll just buy one and just it'll just be part of my collection, because there's a lot of sentimental value specifically for that movie and that VHS. I don't have a VHS player, so it's not like I'm really gonna play it or anything. But it just really means a lot. I absolutely remember watching um the trilogy with him, and just having a great time. I was very young. I'm trying to remember how old I was. I think I was in middle school. I want to say maybe I was in middle school when he gave me that. And it was such a cool experience because obviously it's it was just my father giving me something that was previously his, and we watched it together. So there's that, again, sentimental value, that really means a lot to us at the time. And so that was it. And this movie is obviously, it's freaking badass. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. um I go back and forth of which one's my favorite, the first or the second one. I just we all kind of agree like Coda is not, it's not a great movie, not like the other two, because the other two are just masterpieces. And I don't think Coda is as terrible as some say. It's just it doesn't hold up to the standard of the previous two. Like the Godfather 2 is regarded as like the best sequel of all time. And I for me, I think it's at least top 3, top 5. It's been a while. I saw this movie, the trilogy, when this originally came out, so it's been out now for a couple years. So I have to revisit it, but I just absolutely love the score, the music to this film, and then like the memories kind of kick in. So I love it, man. I love The Godfather. So there is that one. Yeah. So yeah, it was a very fun stream, man. I really liked it, and yeah, Piz is a great guy. Him giving me shit, doing it back to him. I have a great relationship with Piz, and so and it was fun meeting Nick and Manny as well. So definitely check the live stream out. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep. William, yeah, exactly the same thing. You have a VHS. Yeah, man, I gotta get them. It's so cool, man. So cool. I only go fight and still have no. What? What? Oh my gosh, man. You you gotta see it. So are you saying that you have not seen like The Godfather at all? What? I'm probably have the same reaction as when I said I haven't seen Backdraft yet. Oh my gosh, you gotta see it. And 2 is equally, if not better. I don't know. It's really a 1A 1B between those two films, man. They're so good, and I just love how the story of part 2 goes back and forth of Marlon Brando and of course Robert De Niro, the younger self, and just going back and forth between time. Oh my gosh, so good. And then, oh my god, seeing how mature and just how um, um, Al Pacino becomes like the boss, and it's just so cool, man. I love it. I love it. I might just freaking watch it later on today. So good. Have a drink, watch the movie. I don't know. I'm probably obviously I'm gonna watch some type of action packed film as well, man, because I want to blast that stereo. So I might see Shin Godzilla. Who knows? What's up? Yeah, man. Ooh, yeah. I would totally be down if you're offering a VCR. I would definitely be up for it. Um, Obviously, I got to get the right cables and everything. Um, yeah. And plus the VCR, obviously it's going to hold up very well with like the old school TVs and but yeah, I know. I think it'd be really cool. I'm trying to think. I only have like a couple VHSs. I don't really have any. So I don't think The Hunter's best sequel of all time. I can see it in the conversation though. Yeah, I mean, you can just go down a list. There's so many good sequels, man. It's incredible. Yep, there is. Thank you, Eli, so much for putting up my boys Josh's channel. Josh, also hit me back up if you got time for tomorrow's live stream. Because I should also say really quick is that I'm doing a watch party for Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I want to say that it's at 6 o'clock, so 6 p.m. I also did notice. What is it? What's the buddy? I think is it Will from Good Real Hunting? He's doing the same movie but an hour earlier at 5 p.m. So I just saw that, but definitely watch him, support him. Eli, correct me if I'm wrong. I think his name is Will over at Goodwill Hunting. He's a great guy. Good real, I should say. And I think his co-partner is it Brian? I can't remember. I apologize. But great guys. Brett, thank you. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, Brett. Brett is the one. And he started like this weekly watch party. So there it is over there. Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate it. Oh, so what did I miss? I bought the trilogy of Blu-ray a year ago and completely forgot to own it. Oh man, yeah, so amazing. So it's amazing. Thank you. At least no, it's not funny. Also, Eli was giving me shit last night too on Piz's channel, so that was great. I love it. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's great. Um, let's see. Yeah, Dave, how old are you, man? Are we around the same age? I'm 42. So, um, there. So, yeah, I understand that for sure. And for me as a collector, like I don't have really any VHSs, but I also understand why people collect them just because there's that nostalgia, you know, feeling and the experience. And of course, like some movies, they can look a little bit better, maybe um, with that format. But for me, like if I'm spending money, generally it's for like the nicer formats, a nicer edition for a movie that I really love. That's what I that's me, that's my personal choice, but I love looking at it, like Mel over at, My Killer Podcast, she's awesome. follow her channel. She has really dived into VHSs and collecting. Was it CRT, I believe, and the TVs and the VHS. And she just recently bought on one of her videos. She posted it like a stereo, old school stereo cassette player and everything. So I think it looks cool and everything. I just, me personally, prefer like the newer formats. Spend money on nicer TVs, OLEDs, or upgrading my sound system for that full immersive Dolby Atmos experience. But again, it's all about the love for the movie. We're all passionate for the movies, and as long as you're owning it, VHS, DVD, Laserdisc, that's all good. 80s has some pretty cool 80s made. He has some pretty cool Laserdisc that he got. One of them I am so jealous for, man. He has a Star Wars one, and I want to say he has an Alien Laserdisc, but the Star Wars one that he got, oh my gosh, it looked so cool, man. Oh, yeah. So anyway, so nothing wrong with collecting the older formats. Again, just me. I collect the newer ones. So Alex, oh hey, what's going on, man? There we go. It's yeah, exactly. It's just a vibe. It's the feel. Don't do it for the quality, for sure, man. Adrian, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing today, buddy? You're 45. Okay, you're not an old man. Sometimes your body feels like it. I know when I turned 30, I dislocated part of my vertebrae, man. It was so stupid. Oh, I mentioned it before, but right when I hit 30, I did that and I could not do any type of physical activity, no paddling for like a year. And it took me a year to like recover, go into physical therapy and everything. I couldn't believe it. I felt so old and I was depressed because of that. Didn't have that physical lifestyle. Um, but yeah, I'm glad obviously that time has passed, but 40 hasn't been too bad for me so far. But when I hit that 30 mark, I don't know what the hell. It was like bam. Um for sure. So yeah, Jamie, yeah, girl, it's all good. So you're a young buck. That's right. There we go. 55. Yeah, man. Thank you, Ryan, for putting up the links to Alex's channel. Check his channel out. Watching a movie in the worst possible resolution is actually very fun. My wife and I crack up when you can't see the. Oh, that's funny, man. Yeah, I don't know. I know my wife, I think she still has it. I have to go in our garage, but she has like a stack of old Disney VHSs, like the shell VHSs. I know she doesn't really collect movies, but for her, even though she doesn't really collect them, like she still holds on to them because those mean a lot to her. Brian, what's going on, player? What's up? How you doing? Follow him. Good friend, good friend. And let's see. Um, let's see. I'm going to start collecting Laserdisc. I found Assassin for $5. Well, that's a deal. Assassin? There's a Laserdisc for Assassins? What the hell? Um, so let's see. What is the film that you bought most often in different formats or editions? Good question. Um, the most recent one for like newer movies is I have four different Late Night with the Devil. I really love that movie. I have two Blu-rays, two 4Ks. I really love Evil Dead 2013. I'm I'm a weirdo. I got three different 4Ks. I'm trying to get a Blu-ray German media book because the cover is insane. It looks so good. So I'm gonna try to do that. I love Dune. You guys have seen my Dune collection. I have this. I have the old school one. I have the newer ones, different versions with one clicks, the basic 4Ks. I have the steel books as well. Possessor. I really like that one. I recently got the steel book for that. Um, and is it here somewhere? I'm just trying to see if it's here right now. Is it here? Yeah. So I recently got Possessor. Really love this movie. It is a mind trip of a movie, but I already have this in. I have the standard 4K. I have the second sight 4K. I have this one. This is the only version though, and I mentioned it before, Turbine, German label. This is the only version that has the Dolby Atmos audio format. And you guys know me, audio is very, very key. I will double, triple dip on a movie if it has a better audio format. And this one does. This has Dolby Atmos. This has Auro, AURO audio format, 13 channel. That's like a European thing. I do have like some other movies overseas that have that same type of audio format. Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Turbine also has that same type of audio format. But I love Possessor, Nightmare on Elm Street. I might as well just bring that up. That's also another one. You guys know how much I love A Nightmare on Elm Street. So that's one of the ones that I was going to present to you guys after The Godfather. You guys know how much I love this movie, how much it means a lot to me. And so I have the 4K of the original. This is the collector's edition. I have the steel book right here. I have the standard 4K collection as well. So I got two 4K collections. I got this one right here. I got the other basic steel book that we got here in the States. That's somewhere. And then I got the DVD collection. I want to get the VHS collection. So that one is up there for me as well. Yeah. Gosh, I think it's just like if there's a movie that obviously I love a lot, then I'm just going to spend my money. Don't care what other people think. It's all about me and what I love. Old Boy. Old Boy was one of the films I'm going to talk about today too. I brought it up on Piz's channel how much this film changed me as a film lover and as a collector as well, because without this movie I wouldn't have explored the international scene. And I mentioned that a couple times in different videos, but this movie means a lot. I have this neon version. I have the Old Boy this is the Vengeance trilogy right here. This is a limited edition Arrow video. That one to me is very important in my collection. I also have the 4K steelbook that Arrow Video had for Old Boy. I do want to get, there is a really cool collector's edition that's in a box, and it's the same type of box that it's actually in the movie. Um, Gosh, I'm trying to remember who released it, but it looks so cool. Old Boy's a top 5 film for me. So I think getting that type of edition is very important. So yeah. So yeah, anyway, I just went off, but it's a great question because we're collectors. We all have double dipped, triple dipped, quadruple throughout our collector, lifetime so far, man. But that just shows how much we're very passionate about the movie that we love. So great question. Um, let's see. I no longer even have any VHS in my collection. Yeah, I only collect discs these days. Got rid of. Yeah, 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 yeah. For sure, for sure. I don't really collect DVDs unless it's something that hasn't been released before, or if it's something that I really want. Like I have Tombstone DVD. That's like a director's edition. Love it. I actually just recently bought Fight Club on DVD. You know what? I don't know why. I already have Fight Club in 2 different Blu-ray. I have a basic Blu-ray and I have the, Blu-ray Steelbook, but I really love, Fight Club. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. So I bought the DVD not too long ago because I just love it. There's also a One Click by Manta Lab that I wanna get, and it's so cool looking. That's one of my holy grails. I have a couple premium holy grails that I really wanna get. Fight Club, there's Drive. I really want those One Clicks. There's a One Click of Alien, which is one of my favorite films of all time. That is by Film Arena, I wanna say. It looks amazing. Very, very all 3 of those are super expensive. At some point, I will get them. I will get them. Um, yeah, I'm at a point now where it's a better quality. Yep. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I pretty much feel the same way for sure. Yeah, because what is it? I just watched with my girls, Harry Potter. I just watched one of the Harry Potter movies. I can't remember. Was it the second one? We saw the first 2 in the theater, and, like, it was a cool, fun experience with my girls, but, like, the video quality, of course, I mean, it's much better at home. The audio experience is much better at home, with the DTS-X. It's a great audio format, and so we watched that all the time, starting my girls, my daughter, just a few days ago talked about wanting to watch Harry Potter the day after Thanksgiving. Generally, we start on December 1st, but she wants to watch it, as soon as possible. So she want so that's what we're probably going to do. I'm huge into Lord of the Rings. Um, and my birthday's in March, so it's in a few months, and I'm going to try to get something that's a holy grail for me. It is very, 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 very expensive, but Lord of the Rings is my favorite trilogy of all time, and um, there is like it's a one-click type of edition for all 3 of them. It's by UHD Club. It's a wooden edition. Michael from the movie room actually showed it to me, that's in his collection, and I never seen it before until he showed it to me, and then I saw videos about it on YouTube, and that to me is like a holy grail. And I'm hoping for my birthday in March that I will be getting it. It's a treat myself type of present because it's like I said, it's super expensive, guys. It is ridiculous. But it is what it is. The Exorcist and Jaws. I think I have 8 copies. Oh my gosh, yeah, Josh. I remember you telling me about that, man. You have a big collection of those, and that is badass. I definitely have you. I don't think you've done like a video on that because I know I would like to see it. Screw everyone else. Josh, just show me, man. Show me, buddy. I want to see it. I love it. What's your go-to 4K player? I have the Panasonic UB820. I went through what is it, 220 electronics and got it specialized with the region free. Did a video about it a few months ago. God, we're in November already. So that was like what, 4 or 5 months ago. I had the Panasonic UB820, bought it at Best Buy a few years ago, but then as a replacement, I got another one, but just paid extra for it to be modified to be region free. And I absolutely love it, man. It's literally like unlimited power for me because I can buy anything and it will play. So Yeah, Possessor. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, Possessor. The ending. Oh my god, guys. The ending of Possessor. That's what got me. It's not only just like the amazing acting. And my man Sean Bean is in the movie, but the acting is phenomenal. Holly Hunter, I want to say she's in that movie too. She's the boss. I want to say that's her name is Holly Hunter, but the acting is great. The imagery is great. The storyline to that movie is simply phenomenal. I love that science fiction weird ass movies, but the ending to that movie, Possessor, is simply incredible and it just stuck with me. And I think that with a movie that can stick with you and have like that type of experience is definitely a big like achievement for a director because I think maybe that's what they're kind of going for. And for me personally, and being a parent, if you've seen Possessor, like what the hell I'm talking about with the ending. It will stick with you, man. And I loved it. Like at first I was like, what the hell? But it just kept sticking with me and I saw it, I rewatched it, and I just absolutely love the film. Old Boy is good, but so yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I talked about it last night on Piz's live stream. So good, so messed up. The nice, yeah, for sure, yeah. And gave me a movie, and it don't even work. what what's the movie, buddy? What is it? Nice, yeah, exactly. Um, I love Japanese. I saw I think Ringu was my first foreign film, but Old Boy was the most impactful foreign film because I saw it like soon after I saw Ringu. Um, so yeah, Ringu was my first one, and I thought it was good, but then once I saw Old Boy, it just like I said, just got me, man. Um, One of the ones that I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to talk about really quick, and then I'll catch up with the chat as well. But you guys know, also, of course, like I just not only talk about, well, I mostly talk about horror. Who the hell we're kidding? But there's other great movies that really stuck with me, that made me into a collector. And I'm gonna bring this one out. I'm bringing it out, y'all. I I not only do I love Star Wars, like I absolutely love Star Wars, and I was gonna bring it up. I'll bring up the first movie that got me into it, and then I'll show off my little other thing for Star Wars that I have. But the one that really got me into like sci-fi stuff was actually Star Trek. Like my dad is a huge Trekkie. He won't admit it. Like he's too machismo, man. He ain't gonna say that. But he is a Trekkie, and him and I used to watch Next Gen all the damn time with him. It was almost like every damn day we watched Star Trek. And the first one that I saw, and we saw it in the movie theater, was this is like the big old as a 4 film collection, but was First Contact. At least that's what I could remember. Is First Contact. What is it? Generations was first, and of course that's the one with the previous members of the original show. So it's got Leonard Nimoy, Shatner, of course. But yeah, that's First Contact was I remember seeing that in the theater and like in the big theater here in Portland at the time. And that was just a really cool experience, and just seeing like how much my dad really liked the film. And so I really wanted to bring that up because I probably would have forgotten talking about it, but I love Star Trek, and I like the new ones as well. I didn't really care for too much of the third film, but I really liked the first two. So Star Trek is phenomenal. Yeah, big next gen fan. Favorite character. Um, Gosh, who is my favorite character, man? I don't know. They're all so damn good, man. I don't know. They're all Data. I still think Data is my favorite character. He's a great actor too. But let's see. Have you seen the new gameplay of the Hellraiser game yet? No, I haven't. I haven't yet. I don't even know when it's supposed to come out. Uh, Eli, when's it supposed to come out? I thought it was going to come out by now because they've been kind of promoting it for a little while. Ooh, nice. Yeah, man. You showed me your Jaws collection, and that's insane. You have a big Jaws collection. I haven't seen the Alien one. You got to show it to me, man. Because I love Alien. I have the Blu-rays of Alien as well. I did a little post on Instagram, different versions I have for Alien, but I love that as well. Sweet Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks I haven't seen yet, man. I need to. I need to. Yeah. The Z to A, that's like the big one. The when that first one came out, right? Oh, Dumb and Dumber. Yeah. That I am surprised that hasn't gotten a 4K. That should. And Osmosis Jones. I want to say the main actor from that is from Mad TV. Is that Orlando Jones? Right? Definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's it. Yeah, for sure. And boom! Yeah, thank you, Eli. Heck yeah, man. Austin Powers Gold member. That's right, man. Oh my goodness, man. He's gonna pull out the big. You know it, man. You know it. For the ladies. I saw every Star Wars in the theater. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. Um, you know what? I haven't seen the original in theaters when they replayed it. I haven't at all. So I really want to see it. I saw all the newer ones. I saw Phantom Menace, and I've seen Revenge of the Sith in the theater, but I haven't seen the original trilogy. I definitely want to see it. My girls love Star Wars as well. And there we go. You saw all of them too in the theater? Damn, Jamie. That's badass, but holy cow. There is a ton of Star Trek movies, man. There is a ton. Six of the original. If I'm remembering right, there's six of the OGs, which I have on 4K. I have four of the next gen, and then there's three of the modern ones. The Abrams ones. So that's a lot. Um oh, okay, Chris Rock. Which one am I thinking about? With Orlando Jones. Am I just thinking weird stuff? I don't know. Oh, damn. Oh, it's got a good cast. Bill Murray? Whoa. Heck yeah. Let's see. What is Oh, there we go. Yeah. There you go. And it's due sometime in 2026. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks really cool. Um, and where do you watch your movies? Do you have a room dedicated to a home cinema? Um, our downstairs, we have a split level, so technically there's three different levels. Bedrooms on top, living room, kitchen, dining room is all in the middle. Bottom is just like laundry room, and there's like would be called like an entertainment room, but it's not like closed off. Um, so it's kind of like wide open a little bit, but with how it's set up, the ceiling isn't tall. So with my sound system, I have a sound bar sound system, the Samsung Q990B. Bought it when it was brand new, so I've had it for a little while. but it sounds great, man. For me, there's no reason to like upgrade. At some point, um, so besides that, I don't really have anything like too fancy. Like besides, like I do have a nice TV, but it's wall mounted. Um, I have 3 young active kids, and I don't want them breaking my shit. So, the TV is wall mounted, and the speakers are set up where they just know not to touch them. So, there is that. Yeah, I think what I have, it just fits my family lifestyle very well, and I'm very happy with that. At some point, um at some point, I will have more of a dedicated home speaker because I do want one, for sure. But at the time, I just don't have that luxury. So I was forced when I saw the first Star Wars 5. Wow, man. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Insomnia, that's very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah. I appreciate it. No, yeah, don't feel obligated or anything. But yeah, if I do reach the goal, then I do have a ton of digital code giveaways for sure. Does your front door enter the center of the house? Um, no. Nope. Just like a basic, I don't know, looking home. I don't know. And yeah, of course, yeah, Brian, yeah, thank you so much for saying that. Goes without saying, thank you so much for any donations. I obviously appreciate it so much, and thank you to my tier members for the extra support. Y'all are wonderful, but again, a simple like and subscribe is more than enough. Next big goal is that 4,000, which I'm kind of close. So kind of close to it, guys. One movie that I wanted to talk about was Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction made me into a collector as well. I've seen a lot of these movies with my dad, so it's kind of that's just like it is what it is. But I remember seeing this movie, and I remember seeing this one first, not Reservoir Dogs. But I absolutely love this movie, and what got me to really liking the movie was like the soundtrack. Not gonna lie. Um, Later on, I really appreciated the actors, the storyline, how everything was told, how it unfolds. Because obviously it's a non-linear movie, but this movie is one of my all-time favorite films, and I remember owning this movie as well. I want to say I owned the DVD. It wasn't VHS, but I love Pulp Fiction. It is such a fantastic movie, and I would be lying if I said that I didn't have any kid movies because we all watch them, man, growing up. And for me, also, what got me into collecting, and everybody's different. Um, when I grew up, I just lived with my dad. And so I watched a lot of adult movies growing up. That's what it was. But there was a time when I lived with my mom and my sister, and that's when I got to really see kid movies. And one that really had a huge impact to me, and this one is like still my favorite. It kind of goes between like The Wild Robot and this movie. And The Wild Robot is for a different reason. If you guys, seen my videos, you guys know how I feel about that movie. But this one is Aladdin. This is up to The Wild Robot and just being a parent and how that movie affected me. This is like my movie. I love Aladdin. I love Robin Williams. I loved watching this movie. We had it on VHS and watching it with my sister. You know, we were very, very young, of course, but just playing the tape, constantly and having such a great time. Robin Williams um, is the only actor where I absolutely was like crushed when he passed away. Never felt it really with anyone else besides Robin Williams. And there's other great actors who I absolutely love, but Robin Williams growing up was so impactful for me. There's so many great movies that he starred in that I watched. Mrs. Doubtfire, The Birdcage. I mean, you can just go on and on and on of like so many great movies. Goodwill Hunting, Insomnia. I mean, but Aladdin was like my movie growing up, and so it's my wife's one of her favorite. This might be her favorite animated film as well. Our kids our kids don't like Aladdin. Now I almost booted them out of the house, man. I'm like this damn close, guys. I love Aladdin. My wife loves Aladdin. Just 2 weeks ago, we tried to have them watch Aladdin, but they don't want to watch it. And I think when we showed it to them, what got them was Jafar turning into a snake. And that got them. So they were afraid. They were afraid, man. They just got bad memories. But Aladdin is one of my favorites. Viz, thank you for mentioning that because 1 hour photo is amazing. I have the DVD. I don't know if there is a Blu-ray. If there is, I should definitely own it. But that is one of my favorite roles that Robin Williams plays. That is one of my favorite soundtracks. I used to listen to that CD. I still have the CD for it. I got a big old I used to have a ton of CDs. But I still have like a big thick case of like CDs. And that's one of them still. Like I love 1 hour photo. I think there's just something about that music that is so I don't know, man. It just gets to me. There's just something about it. But I love that movie. I love the soundtrack to it. What are some movies your children might mention in a video like this? I mean, I have no fucking idea, but I'm pretty sure right now they would definitely say K-pop Demon Hunters. Man, like, first of all, it's not that bad of a movie, but I've literally been hearing that every single day on the radio. We watch. My youngest is singing it, watching it every single day. They really like Harry Potter would definitely be one of them. I have twin. So Viz, I don't know if you're a longtime subscriber, but I have twin 8 year olds. Next month they'll be 9. But uh, the oldest by 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. Um, she's obsessed with Harry Potter. This Thanksgiving, she wants to make a Harry Potter dish because last year I got a Harry Potter cooking book and a baking book, and so she wants to make something from one of those books for this Thanksgiving. Because now, like I'm in charge of Thanksgiving. I love making Thanksgiving meal, like the whole thing. I like making the turkey, the sides. My wife makes the pie, but outside of that, I literally do everything else, and I take just great pride in that. That's like my main thing. It is that, and I absolutely love it. I already got the turkey; it's being thawed, so can't wait, man. Um, and I already mentioned it too that like this year, like I'm really wanting like the holidays more. Thanksgiving. I'm really excited for Christmas this year. I have no idea. Like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if it's because like the passing of like my mom or something. Like I talked about that with my therapist or something, but there's something this year is like the holidays is getting me is getting me more excited for this special holidays more so than any other year. So I don't know, but I can't wait. Um, okay, so there is a Blu-ray of 1 Hour Photo. Thanks, Brian, man. I need it, man. I need it. Uh oh, so yeah, I'm glad, man. I really like The Wild Robot, man. It is such a great movie, and my kids loved it. We all cried at some of the moments that that got you in that movie. So it's such a fun. It's a good movie, man. It's great. The Final Cut is another one. What's the Final Cut? What? I gotta write that down. I'm gonna write that down. The Final Cut. Okay, man. I'm gonna check that out. Holy cow! All right. Patch Adams. Yep, Patch Adams is a great movie. What's the one where there's that dreamlike state the with the beautiful colors, and I think Cuba Gooding Jr. is in that movie as well. Where something something. Oh gosh, man, I don't know. I don't have it right now. Um, so let's see. My husband cooks Thanksgiving too. Nice. He you know what? I did that too. I am pretty possessive of that, and my wife, like she obviously she loves it, but I really like it, man. I didn't start doing it until 2 years ago, and I just really wanted to do it, and I've been doing it ever since, and I love it. So hell yeah. Yep. The Black Friday. Yeah, great, man. Hell yeah. What are your top 3 Christmas movies this year? Good question. Well, my top 3, I've done like a ranking video before, but my 3, it will be A Christmas Story, The Ref, and Christmas Vacation. So those are my top 3 every year. I explained why The Ref is a very special movie to me and my family. What dreams may come. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's another good one too. Um, let's see. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, there she is. Yeah, Stephanie, what's going on, girl? Yeah, like I already mentioned about you inspired me. I put the link down on your of the video as well, so people can definitely check that out. So um follow her. Let's see. And then there we go. Thank you, Ryan, so much. Um enjoying Rudy. Rudy, with Sean Austin. Hmm. Um, what is that? The World According to Garp? No, I haven't even heard of that before. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, the ref. The ref is it's so good, man. Watch it every thanks. Sorry, watch it every Christmas Eve. We've been doing it for the past. We've been together for We've been together for I think 16 years. We've been doing it for 12 years. And it's got Kevin Spacey. It's got Dennis Leary. Um, oh gosh, who's the other actress? The other actress is really good in it too. It's got the doctor from um, Jurassic Park. Judy Davis is Kevin Spacey's wife. It's got Gosh, who is? Oh, J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons is in it. Amazing actor. And if you haven't watched Whiplash, I mean, he won an Oscar for it, but that movie is so freaking good. Anyway, The Ref, absolutely an amazing film. So there's that. Okay, man. Okay, damn. There we go. All right, all right. I'll definitely put that on the list. Another one, Lion King. Love the Lion King. Yeah, I mean, my kids love the Lion King. That would have been another one, Alex, that I think my kids or Viz, that my girls I think would say would be the Lion King. Absolutely love it. When I was growing up, I really like this one. This is one of the few musicals that I like, and I just love it. And that's The Labyrinth. Amazing film. I remember watching like Fraggle Rock, Jim Henson. This is his movie, and it's what is it? Isn't it directed by? Is it directed by Frank Oz? I'm trying to see here really quick. But like, yeah, this movie is simply it's fantastic, man. Music is great, acting is silly, but the puppetry of the movie is iconic. And if you grew up during my time, you watched Fraggle Rock, you watched like The Dark Crystal, you watched like these type of movies, and Jim Henson was very impactful in your childhood. Obviously, of course, like Sesame Street as well. But like I just love how creative these characters, these monsters, these creatures are, and how um kind of like lifelike in some ways these creatures are, and it really still like holds up. If you upgrade to like the 4K, like they all still look really really good. So yeah, so that is it. There is The Labyrinth. Love it. This is the 30th anniversary as well. I had to get this. I got the standard edition, but I had to get this version as well. And I know, was it Scream Factory or Shout Factory did a release, but I don't have the 4K steelbook. I thought the steelbook kind of looked was I didn't really care for that design. Let's see. Another movie, non-horror. I want to talk to that really quick. Is Enter the Dragon. I've mentioned before that my dad loved martial art films, and I really I really have appreciated those films because they really don't get like talked about now, but obviously they were huge back then. But this was like the film that I remember watching with my dad. And of course, I'm very young. Like I just really liked the action to it. And I still do, man. But and I already said, guys, I don't have it here. Oh no, I will bring this up every damn time. But the most sentimental piece, I have all this cool stuff, all this cool things that I'm very proud of. But the thing that I've said before, that if there's a fire, I'm carrying this, man. This is the most sentimental piece in my entire collection. And that's this Bruce Lee set that Arrow Video released a few years ago. This has all of the collection of the Golden Harvest movies that Bruce Lee did, and most of these are in 4K. The only one that's not is Enter the Dragon, but of course we got Enter the Dragon here in 4K. But this piece right here is so special to me. My dad was he did martial arts, and so I remember him just trying to show me some moves and all that type of stuff. And so yeah, this piece means a lot to me, obviously, but I just love it. So I love Enter the Dragon. That's made me into being a physical media collector as well. Um, and I love like I watched like Iron Monkey, Ong Bak. I haven't really seen like too many like of the newer martial art films. Um, I love silly films like Kung Fu Hustle. Stephen Chow is absolutely amazing, funny as hell. Oh my goodness. Um, let's see. Go back in the chat here really quick. Um, yeah, so I saw the Labyrinth in the theater. David Bowie's pants were, yeah, I bet. It's like, damn, shit. It's almost like 3D, Jamie. Did you watch The Never Ending Story 2? Yes. Um, I definitely did, and I have the big ass book right here. This movie means a lot. My girls really love it. I think that would be one of them too. My oldest loves The Never Ending Story. My wife hates The Never Ending Story. She can't stand the music. She can't stand the movie. I almost divorced her over it. But The Never Ending Story is a huge piece of my childhood as well. Same thing was I have movies back here too, but I remember watching Legend. I love Legend. This to me is an important piece for me. Watching it with my dad, but just how freaking scary like Tim Curry is in this movie. Um, Tom Cruise, this is one of his first films. I don't know if this was his first one. I don't think so. But and having a huge crush on the princess, Mia Sarah, like she's freaking hot. But just I love Legend, and I had to own the theatrical release addition to that film. Incredible, man. Um, what's another non horror one that I want to bring up? Oh, of course. The first one right here for me that I watched as a kid was Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. This was my intro into the Star Wars franchise, and I loved it for the longest time. This was like my favorite, but I still really I prefer now like A New Hope. That's my favorite Star Wars movie. That being said, like this movie is so freaking good. I'm afraid to take off the sticker and have the slip cover all messed up. But I love Star Wars, man. I'm a huge nerd, man. I got like this Skywalker saga set as well. This piece means a lot to me. Um, yeah, for me, Star Wars, every single time I hear the music, like I literally just get transported back to when I was a kid, and I still feel like a kid when I watch that movie. Even with when I'm taking my girls, like we recently saw Revenge of the Sith, and that music when it just hits and the lettering scrolls down. Oh my gosh, or scrolls up. It's just I just get it gets me all in the feels, man. I love Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, more so than Star Trek. Still love Star Trek and everything, but Star Wars is that's I'm very passionate about Star Wars. I need to get like the steel books to all of the films as well. At some point I will, but just received it. Oh, nice. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty cool. Chinese Ghost Story that is from the Shout Factory release, right? And Imprint Films just announced like their limited edition of the Princess of the oh yeah Hong Kong Princess collection, but there's like steel books as well, man. So they just announced that like I think yesterday or the day before. And there's 3 movies. The Witches is so good. Thank you, Eli. That is a film. There are 2 movies that I need to own in my collection. One of them, and I'm ashamed to to say it because I've talked about it many, many times. I just don't own it, and that's The Entity. I need to own the Entity. That movie really is an impactful movie for me. It's a messed up paranormal film, but that's the one I think that got me into really loving paranormal ghost type of movies, and seeing that as a kid is just fucking crazy. But that is one. The Witches is the other one. I love The Witches. Angelica Houston, incredible. And the practical effects, the changing, even like the noises, the laughing of those witches, and seeing the children just being transformed, the transition to rats, and oh my gosh, man, the ending is just so crazy. The ballroom, yes, it's incredible. It's crazy. So there's a collector's edition of The Witches. I think that maybe that would be one of my holy grails, because it's really hard to find, and if you find it, it's like you're spending at least, I don't know, 150 bucks for that one edition, but it looks so cool. I saw it from one of my friends on Instagram. I want to say his name is Jason. I apologize if it's not. Maybe it's John. I apologize. Fantastic guy. Him and his partner recently got married. So congratulations to them. But they're fantastic guys and collectors. And he displayed that, and I was super jealous of that. So, oh my gosh, The Witches. Thank you, Eli, for mentioning that, because that's a very, very good movie. Speaking of the Enter the Dragon, do you like the movie Kung Pao? No, I haven't seen Kung Pao, and I know that's a comedy. Kung Fu Hustle, I have seen, and I own, and I love it. But Kung Pao, I have not seen yet. So, and I know it's been out for such a long time. Tim Curry as the devil is brilliant. That man has freaking range, man. Um, let's see. Legend was filmed before Top Gun, but released after, if I remember right. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, good for because Top Gun. I mean, obviously that catapulted Tom Cruise. Holy smokes. Yeah. That is, where is it? It's here somewhere. I was trying to find it. Oh, it's right here. There you go. Every damn time. Every damn time. Look how shiny it is. Yeah, it's a great one. That's for sure. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Silly, it's ridiculous. Don't care. I love Top Gun Maverick. It that to me, that's the sequel, and I think that is much better than the original. And I think the original's good, but there's just something about Top Gun Maverick for me, man. Taps are A Few Good Men were one of yeah, but I think Taps, maybe Taps was his first one. I think, if I'm remembering right, I think maybe Taps was, but uh yeah, but yeah, A Few Good Men was a little bit later, and then yeah, maybe All the Right Moves. Yeah, and then yeah, thank you, Insomniac, so much. Boom, yeah, thank you so much, Insomniac. I really appreciate it. You're the man. You're the man, man. You're always donating. You don't have to. Very generous. So I always appreciate it. You know how much I tell you about that. So thank you so much. Um, oh, Tom Cruise now. Oh, The Outsiders. That's a good one. That's like a good growing up, boy growing up film, not adulthood, but just growing up in general. Yeah, The Outsiders, great one. Freaking incredible cast too. That's a movie I need to own. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to own that one. I don't have it. Um, would you consider the Star Wars 4K 77 restoration? Is that the original one that you're talking about? The unedited everything that the original? Because I know that we haven't gotten that. Everything that we have has been modified in some type of way. Sam, what's up, girl? Follow Sam and Brendan. Hella awesome. They know how much I love them. What's up, girl? What's up? Hopefully, is Brendan sick? Last time I've seen him, he was sick. So hopefully he's not sick anymore. um, so there you go. People saying what's up to Sam. Love it, love it, love it. And stay gold, Frank. Stay gold. Hell yeah. Um, let's see. What's another one? Oh, a couple others. Non horror. And that made me into a collector, for sure. Another one is Goodfellas. Goodfellas is my favorite movie of all time. There is freaking focus. Damn. I need to improve my damn camera. But Goodfellas, absolutely incredible film. And this movie has been my number one film. Y'all know how much I love the horror genre. And I watch the horror movies more than anything else. But without a doubt, this movie is my favorite film of all time. I recently got, was it the Film Vault 4K collection, or not 4K collection, but just the Film Vault 4K release that came out a while ago. Where the hell is it? It's here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. I got this like a few months ago, limited edition. This was number 2 in their line that they have right here. But their Raro, Raro, just recently released a one-click, and it looks really cool. I should probably get it because I collect one-clicks and it's my favorite film of all time. I'm not too in love with some of the art design, but regardless, Goodfellas is amazing. And I just love everything about it. I love, you guys know how much I love Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta. Obviously, that's the film that got him into stardom. Joe Pesci is amazing. Want to say he won an Oscar for that role, and of course Robert De Niro. But that movie is just incredible, and I just love the arc to it. Him as a young boy getting into the mob, many years later, the spiral and descent that his character goes into. And yeah, I mean, I think it's just an amazing film, The other non horror movie is going to be Leon the Professional. I love The Professional. This movie, I remember I saw it when I was a young kid, because this movie came out, gosh, when did it come out? Was this 94? I think Leon the Professional came out in 94. And I just remember having a crush with Natalie Portman, man. Yeah, she's obviously this movie's phenomenal. It means a lot to me because I got like a one click of the film as well. Did an unboxing for this movie, but this is by Manta Lab. But this movie, I think it's one of the best films of all time, and it was very important for me to have it in the collection, and obviously have a one click. But just the star of the movie, of course, is Gary Oldman, man. Gary Oldman is just an incredible actor. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. Everything that I've seen him in, he's incredible. Even like the small roles of him in True Romance, um, very memorable. Rastafarian type of guy. He True Romance is such a great film as well. Oh man, I remember watching that movie when I was a kid too, and just loving it. Love True Romance. I'd actually be on here too. The other non-horror film is The Fifth Element. I love this film, and we own this on VHS. I had it on DVD, and I this is the 4K Steelbook. I have as you can see, like Fifth Element one click right here. This is one of my favorite things that I have in my collection. Um, Absolutely love the film. One of my favorites of all time. Um, the Fifth Element, man. Mila Jovovich. I mean, guys, let's be real, man. Like, shit, she is absolutely stunning in the film, but just her character, Bruce Willis, Chris Tucker is so funny. Zeus, Debo. I mean, he is funny, and he's not really funny, but like his characters in here. My dad was a huge wrestling fan, so I grew up watching old school WWF movies or events. If they had it on VHS, we used to watch it all the time. When I was younger, I had the stuffies. I had WWF stuffies. I had Hulk Hogan. I had Ultimate Warrior. I think those were the only two. I used to have like trading cards of WWF. And when we used to live in California, I remember going to a WWF event and seeing Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake, and I don't think Hulk Hogan was there, but I remember vividly like Ultimate Warrior and Jake the Snake. Um, because they were just one of my favorites at the time, but I grew out of it. I don't watch wrestling anymore, but just as a kid, like that was just really cool. And so seeing him, Zeus, being an actor and starring in Friday, and then of course The Fifth Element, him playing the president, and seeing this, I mentioned before, like seeing this movie in the biggest screen in Portland at the time was incredible. We used to see movies over there. That theater closed a long time ago, but yeah, The Fifth Element is just one of my favorite movies of all time. It's very entertaining, and I just love it. I love the story. I love the sci-fi story. I love like the little funny elements of it, not of course of just Chris Tucker, but Gary Oldman. What happens to him? His like relationship of between him and the aliens, and he is again just a phenomenal actor. And it's funny that he's in both of them, and they're both one of my favorite movies of all time. It's also amazing in Dracula, of course. Um, Other movies, really quick. Yeah, we're an hour and 24, man. I called in a mental health day, guys. So normally I would have signed out and deuces, but I'm just here to have a good time. Um, but another movie, a couple movies I haven't talked about yet, but you all know that this is my favorite horror film of all time. I saw it in the movie theater in the beginning of October. One of the best theater moments, just hearing Philip Glass's music in the theater, seeing this on the big screen. Tony Todd, I mean, just incredible. And I just love this movie so much. You know how much I love it. Josh put out a fantastic video of Candyman and his love for the movie as well. Uh, he's my favorite villain. I just love the lore. I love the storyline, the acting. I just really, really wish that the sequels, which I need to own, I just really wish that they would have been half as good as this one. I really like, and most a lot of people don't, but I really do love um Candyman. What is it? Came out in 2022, I want to say. Is it 2021 or 2022? Um I really like that one, and I think that's the best sequel out of the previous two. Um but this is iconic, man. I love Candyman. I love Tony Todd. Had the DVD, didn't have the Blu-ray, so yeah. So I had this one. The other ones, this one, saw this as a kid, and I recently got this edition, and I'm so thankful. It's a buddy from Instagram from overseas. So thank you so much. But I got the Poltergeist Collector's Edition. I'm showing off this one. I have the basic one. I have the Vault one, Film Vault, that I did an unboxing for not too long ago. But I love Poltergeist. This is one of my favorite films of all time. I just watched this movie recently towards the end of October, and I think this is one of the best films just of all time, man. I think it just still has that creep factor without going too crazy with blood, um, or anything. I think it's just the way that it captures the paranormal, the way that it captures this the entity that is trying to take over the family. The acting is phenomenal as well. I love the feel of like the 80s in this movie as well. The creepiness of when the young girls talking about they're here, and oh man, I don't it's just it's so cool, man. And I like the how the story evolves, where the mother is experiencing this the ghost, like the entity, like it's in their house, of of course, like in the kitchen where the chairs are all stacked up, but then also there's like a playfulness experience that she's experimenting with her and the child. She shows it with the father, and I just like how that evolves to just shit hitting the fan. The tree, the doll, the clown doll, like that movie. Like, I hate clowns, man. I contribute that to Poltergeist as well, because that is just that's a creepy ass moment, man. And so yeah, Toby Hooper, man, incredible. Steven Spielberg, of course, as well. But Poltergeist, had that on DVD. Didn't have it on VHS, but so that's an important one. Have multiple copies, as I just stated. Um, Independence Day, guys. This movie, just owning it, man. This is a very fun sci-fi movie, action packed, and it's a must own movie, man. Love Independence Day. Um, Multiple copies of it. I have the steel Blu-ray steel book as well, that I just needed to own. Uh, yeah, watch this film every single July 4th or the day before. We try to watch it, of course, on Independence Day. But this film is absolutely incredible. I said it multiple times before, but yeah, my wife and I, the tradition has been uh, making ribs, some ribs, some mac salad, and watching Independence Day, like for the nightcap, guys. Like, I love that tradition. I love it. Um, Let's see. Yeah, Goodfellas is one of the first films I ever bought on DVD. Oh, sweet, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fantastic. That's what I love to hear, guys. Again, let me know down in the comment section, like what's some of the films that made you into being a collector. My girls love Candyman. Yeah, you told me about that. I loved hearing about it. I loved hearing about it. What's up, Piz? What's going on, buddy? Obviously, follow him. Follow. Had a great time on his live stream last night, and just talking about kind of like this similar same topic, but he's an okay guy. He's an okay guy. Another movie that I wanted to talk about, Batman. Batman. Uh, Manny was talking about this last night, and it got me to thinking about Batman and how much this movie made a huge impact to me. My favorite comic character, and I remember as a kid watching the movie, watching having the Batmobile toy. I loved it, man. I showed this off before. It's a one click. It's one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection. Danny DeVito, Batman in Returns. There's Michelle Pfeiffer. Uh, Batman and Batman Returns is one of my favorite movies. I watch Batman Returns um, every single Christmas season. To me, it's a perfect Christmas movie to watch. But yeah, so I think both of these back to back, Batman and Batman Returns, are just very important pieces. We had the VHS for both of these, and I remember seeing Batman Returns in the movie theater, and I didn't see the original, but I remember seeing Batman Returns in the movie theater here in Portland when we first moved to Portland. So there is that. Um, Absolutely love it. Flight of the Navigator. This was an important film for me growing up. This was like a holy grail for me to get as a collector. Um, I love I love watching the movie. I had a great times watching it when I was younger. I just love like the young boy, um, ex, you know, experiencing, discovering the ship, and the little creature, and Pee Wee Herman. If you grew up during my time, you know the how important Pee Wee Herman was, having his own show. Lawrence Fishburne playing a damn cowboy, and there's other actors as well, but like Pee Wee Herman being in the movie, and oh man, like Flight of the Navigator, I think to me still holds up. I haven't had my girls watch the movie yet, but there is that. Let's see what I mentioned. Oh, yeah, it it is another movie that is pretty important to me. I mentioned it in a post because it actually just celebrated and its anniversary. And I thought I had the other steelbook. I don't have the steelbook, but so I guess I'll bring this out. Yeah, I thought I had it, but anyway, yeah, Tim Curry, and this is the movie that really like messed me up for clowns. Poltergeist was a nice intro with the damn doll, but Tim Curry, we just talked about him like in Legend, um, but it is incredible. Like he is so freaking scary, charming, um, but like look at this man, the TV miniseries. I just remember watching it as a kid, and this movie just really like messed me up, man. And so yeah, I love it. It had a huge impact and to me as a movie fan, as a collector. Um, and so let's see. Um, catch up on the chat just a little bit. Let's see. People saying what's up to Piz. And let's see, I say Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Screen probably started my obsession for movies. Yeah, I love to hear it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Spider-Man, yeah. I mean, the old school Sam Raimi, man. I love Spider-Man. Remember watching that in high school with a bunch of friends. Yeah, sweet man. I do too with Batman Returns. We saw it in the downtown theater in Portland, and I loved it, man. Michelle Pfeiffer. I've said it before, man. Michelle Pfeiffer changed me as a man. Like Michelle Pfeiffer, holy shit, man. What a minx. She is a fox, man. I Michelle Pfeiffer, man. Oh man. Even with like oh god, what's the movie? With Harrison Ford, Scream Factory just did a 4K. It just was it what lies beneath? Um I couldn't stop like making comments and I'm watching it with my wife and I'm like, "Damn, Michelle Pfeiffer is so sexy." Like it's those piercing eyes, man. I love the eyes, man. They get me every time. Michelle Pfeiffer, she is one of the hottest women like ever, in my opinion. Um, thank you, Piz, and thank you, Ryan, so much for putting up his link. Here we go, man. Let's see. Batman will always be, yeah. I love. For me, I think that's a toss up. I think it's like either Batman Returns or Batman, the first one, the '89, is would be 1 and 2. I don't know, I go back and forth. I love Danny DeVito as the Penguin. I blame him for my love of as penguins. Like, that's my spirit animal. I love penguins, and I love Danny DeVito, this short, gross mofo, taking bites of fish and being disgusting slob and just a villain, like a those are the type of villains that I absolutely love, man. Those type of villains. I love it. I recently watched Batman Returns on 35. Yeah, oh, so you saw it on the Dolby that was the IMAX, was it the IMAX experience, right? I just remember, or no, it was the Dolby Vision or something like that. That was just like, was it last month or was it 2 months ago? I think maybe it was last month. But yeah, simply I really wish we had that here in Portland. I want to say it was supposed to be Dolby Vision theater because we don't have them here in Oregon. Not in the entire state of Oregon. We don't have not a single one. We have IMAXs and all this other type of movie theaters, but yeah, it's really surprised we don't have one. Yeah, and again, I think I still like Bill Skarsgård's portrayal of Pennywise, but I think Tim Curry's vision or version of Pennywise is maybe like more realistic, where he's a charming character person to kids to lure them in, and that's what it would be. And then like he'll get your ass. And so yeah, Tim Curry is just so good, man. So good. At one point I was watching Scream 2 3 a day, probably not healthy. Oh wow. I'm trying to remember like what's a movie. I told you guys recently, like I'm really I've been watching Dune part 1 and part 2 a lot. There's just something about them, man. Oh, was it last year? Okay. So that's so cool though, man. I would love to see Batman and Batman Returns in the theater. I thought Batman Returns is coming out in the theater. I know for a fact that The Shining is coming back in theaters, and I want to say it's December 12th. It's showing for like a 3-day span, I want to say. And it's only on IMAX. So If you have an IMAX theater near you, definitely check that out. But I told my wife, like I told my wife, like, I want to see this movie. The Shining is one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's so funny because I never really saw it as a kid. I remember seeing the TV series. I want to say that was on, was it NBC or ABC first? And then watching the film later on. And I just love The Shining. I'm gonna be watching it here soon. To me, I watch it. It's a tradition to watch The Shining and like The Thing during December when it's snowy and cold. Like that's when I put that on for sure. Have you heard that they are re-releasing Batman in No, I did not know that. I know I have. Ah, damn it! It's all the way up there. The 4Ks that we got, like I said, I have the Steelbook collection up there. That already has Dolby Atmos. It doesn't have Dolby Vision. It's all the way up there, guys. If I go up there, I'm about to fall and break something. So, uh, but yeah, Insomniac. I know for a fact those have Dolby Atmos because I just watched Batman Returns last year. I haven't watched Batman '89, but those should be in Dolby Atmos already. Um, in fact, I just want to make sure, I'm not talking crazy. I those should be um, in Dolby Atmos, but just not Dolby Vision. But I love Batman, so I'm Batman. But yeah, guys, let's see. Oh, another one. I have it right here. Ghostbusters. That's another one. Remember watching the cartoon series? I told you guys the '80s was a perfect time to get into the horror genre. Ghostbusters cartoon. Um, I saw one of my friends on Instagram has this nice collection DVD set of like the exterior of the building, and there's like the DVD series. Oh, that collection looks really really cool. But anyway, Beetlejuice is another one. I didn't bring it out. What the hell, Frank? But yeah, Beetlejuice. But yeah, man, '80s, man. I love the '80s. Like it was so accessible watching the cartoons shows and let's see, yeah, see right here, yeah, I was right. The Batman 4K film collection, it's an HDR10. There's Dolby Atmos, but there's no Dolby Vision. So um oh, okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I thought you can get those films individually, but yeah, the Dolby Vision. Who knows? Maybe that would look better. I don't know. Sometimes it's not even worth like a jump for it. Like I know for me, like I love Jurassic Park. My family. I told you guys I dressed up. Our family Halloween theme this year was Jurassic Park, and so we watched all the Jurassic Parks. But we all know that recently they re-released it with Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. So I need to get those. I need to get them, man. Especially the originals. I love the originals. Oh, The Lost World is so good. Obviously, the originals is the best one, but The Lost World to me is my second favorite. And I think Jurassic World would be number three for me. So but yeah, guys, I'm just trying to think. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just love movies. I love talking about them. Just having a nice chat. Oh, Dune. I'm not gonna bring out that big ass set. You already know I already have it from Imprint Films. But Dune, David Lynch's Dune. Remember seeing it with my dad. Absolutely love this film. I still get so pumped when I hear this music and just oh, it's so good, man. I know this film does feel like it's super fast paced, and we all know, like, this wasn't like the cut David Lynch was wanting to put out, but I still love it, man. I think the film still has a lot of charm to it, and I just love it. I really do, man. I just love that science fiction storyline that they're trying to tell, and I made a bunch of posts and videos about it. You guys know how much I love Dune. Got the book, got the one clicks, got a ridiculous, very expensive, stupid case for part one and part two. Like, I just love Dune. I'm all into it. Mentioned the thing. I love the thing. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it, man. Um, yeah. So anyway, I've been doing it for like an hour and 46 minutes, guys. So I think that's about it, man. So thank you guys for just chatting and saying what's up. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow night, remember, I'm doing a watch party at 6 p.m. Pacific, just watching Thanksgiving and just having a chill time, and a little beverage in my hand and just chilling and talking to you guys. So I can't wait to rewatch it because I haven't watched the film yet. So because I'm making it a tradition, as I'm sure all of us fans will or have made it. But and if you already have the 4Ks of like the world, don't get the re-releases. Yeah, the first one. Yep, exactly. Yeah, 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 for sure. Yeah, I know that one. So yeah, thanks, Insomnia. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Piz. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, guys, and maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And thank you, guys. Have a great one.